Alright, so
and add
today we're
on
gonna
to
be
it.
reviewing every Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in the franchise. We're starting off with number one, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Alright, so
Just repeat
listen, we researched all of this. Alright, so we researched all of this. We researched like one of what year it came out, the budget, all of that. We'll be reading certain parts. We'll read about certain uh, uh
The first movie we're gonna be reviewing right now is like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the 1974 day. It's directed by Toby Hooper, and it was made with a budget of like $140,000, and like and it made a bunch of money too. So like 30.8 million worldwide, I think, and we count like this was made back in 1974, and like count that today it's gonna be like 180 million dollars, which is crazy. But it's and like throughout like all of the movie, it's been shot in like 7 weeks, because like it had such a low of a budget, and stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of crazy to me how they try to make that story thing. For the plot, it's like the usual. It follows like group of friends who stumble into like a family of cannibals. I think you guys get the story by now. Hence why you're watching this video. But like, no, I mean a group that stumbles into a family like cannibals and mass killer, Leatherface, and all that kind of stuff. It's it was inspired by Wait, what was it that you said that it was inspired by? Like a real
it
life
was
killer,
inspired by Ed Gein.
Ed Gein, yeah.
He's a real
But it's
killer
like,
in Wisconsin. Wait, I
yeah,
don't remember. I don't know. I don't think he was a killer, but he was a grave robber. And I
a
think
grave
he
robber.
skinned
That's
off
correct.
like the dead people that he grave robbed, and he put their
Yeah,
faces and bodies on it, and he wore their face and stuff. So Texas
yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre is kind of far off from the actual uh I wouldn't say
From the
killer, I
actual
guess,
incident.
whatever he's considered, but yeah,
Yeah,
he's the movie's way too far off from that.
yeah, and it's also like banned in the UK and Germany for like the gore and shit, like everything in it. Well, everything in the European Union basically,
Yes,
right?
I think.
Like, uh, and like the first fun fact is that the script had like gibberish lines for Leatherface, and the actor Gunnar Hansen had to convey emotions without words, but like one take was way too intelligent, so they had to just reshoot it for the movie itself. Uh, and the actress for Sally, Marilyn Burns, got real cuts from branches while running. And third fun fact is that like the narrator okay, I gotta switch up the pronunciation of that. Hold on.
Some of these are pretty hard to pronounce, so no
Yes,
hate in comment.
Laura Cat,
Uh,
Laura
and the
Cat, yeah.
yeah, Laura
Comments.
Kit.
Lorcat. Okay. Narrator John Lorcat was paid with a marijuana joint, or with a weed joint,
That's
basically.
crazy.
Okay.
I can't believe that was payment. What?
And like,
Like a simple one? Not even money?
not even money at that point.
Just
Okay.
one simple. That's crazy.
Marijuana joint. Alright. For the fourth fun fact of this, Leatherface's mask changed his personality. Killing masks is for murders. Killing masks is like the thing that you see in the beginning, well, near the beginning of the movie. But the old lady mask is for cooking. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
if
that one
you,
cooking scene,
yeah.
where they're
And the
terrorizing that
pretty
woman.
woman, yeah,
In the
yeah.
cooking
And then
scene, he had
there's
like lipstick and like what do you call them? The cheek things.
Yeah,
The pink that
I
makes
don't
it
know what
cheeks pink.
uh
I don't know
the
what that's
blush.
called. Oh yeah, that right?
That's not blush. Yeah,
No,
yeah. Pretty Woman Mass for Dinner Time, which is like when they terrorize,
oh that's not the
you
old lady
know,
one. That's yeah.
yeah. All right. And as for fifth fun fact of here, right here, is that Tobe Hooper, the director, got the idea of like the movie while stuck in a crowded store during Christmas shopping. He was like daydreaming about chainsawing his way out of it. And that's how he got the idea of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because of it.
That's
Which is
chainsaw.
yeah.
That sounds like just that. It sounds like he straight up wanted to kill the people that that's kind of weird to be.
I
I
mean,
don't
horror
think
movie directors,
like is
I
that
guess.
normal? I don't even know.
I mean, a lot of us have got like ideas of like stopping time and then just going home and then resuming time afterward. I think it's that kind of thought,
Yeah, but chainsawing his
right?
way out. That's
I
like
mean, a lot of people that have like interpreted things that way, I guess. As for like the dinner scene, you know, like you know that dinner scene where they terrorize the woman and
yeah.
shit. Yeah, and it took 27 hours to film that shit because it's like 110 degrees, like 110 degrees Fahrenheit, with like with actual pig carcasses and other like rotting, you know, props and shit. Well, the
That sounds
actors
like
probably
torture.
threw up. Yeah, it does sound like torture. And you know, as we said before, the last fact of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing from 1974, it was based loosely on Ed Gein, who wore human skin but never used the chainsaw killed in Texas. So, yeah,
Yes.
that's it for like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from like 1974. Well, what would you rate it, by the way? Well, what would you
Well,
rate it?
that movie was like disturbing as hell.
Yeah. I mean, there was a
Well, for
lot of
me at
screaming in that.
least.
I mean,
And
yeah,
yeah,
it is
a
very
lot
disturbing.
of screaming. I mean, I guess there wasn't really anything dumb like tripping over air, like you see in every
You're
like
in every horror movie
yeah.
ever, like modern one to be specific.
Which like some of these remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there is like fucking tripping over air. So and those are gonna get a
Yes.
low rating because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first
What
one
do
was like really
we?
disturbing. I think the acting was
Yeah.
like on point. They did pretty good.
Even with the low budget, I
Yes.
think. Yeah. So like I
Honestly, I don't
say, the
know
per.
what much to say about it except that like it's a good one. I think it belongs in S
It
because
deserves to be.
for one, it
Yeah.
started at all and it's also like pretty good. They did like I think one thing that I'm kind of about is like the blood, I guess, but it is also pretty old, so
Well,
I
the
can't
blood.
blame it
Well,
for that.
the blood just kind of looked like ketchup, I guess.
Yeah, and like when they cut through stuff, it looks
So
fake. But again, it's like old, so I don't blame it.
yeah, and yeah, it's 1974. I don't think,
Either way,
and it got like low budget too.
either
Either
way,
way,
I think it
it's
goes
still
an
really
S.
good. Yeah. All right. So, second one, what do you think about it?
The second one, the
Yeah.
sequel of the first one, the release year is 1986, and it was also directed by Tobe Hooper. The budget was higher than the last, 4.6 million, only because it was produced by Canon Films, and I think it's pretty good, I guess. That's a good budget for this movie.
Yeah.
But I've
I have
watched
to.
it and the ending was really confusing. Like Like they had a
like,
good budget and everything, but I don't know why they just made it so.
like the old, it's like, well, like the ending was like
The ending was really confusing. There
just the
was
survivor got possessed
wait,
by
what
the
happened at the
grandma and
ending?
shit.
Like I don't know if
No,
she
no,
even got
it's not.
possessed by the grandma, but like she was like
I don't
turning
like
around. I
she
mean,
just grabbed the
spinning with the
chainsaw.
chainsaw in her hand, like Leatherface did
And
in the
you
first
know,
movie, and it didn't make sense. And they never showed who won the
well,
duel battle with the freaking
I think like
double chainsaw guy versus
I
Leatherface.
think he
So
fell
like
off.
he fell off.
Well, the thing, no. He didn't fall off anything. But like, as for like the Leatherface kind, if you could remember, they threw a grenade and everything in there. Well, they threw a grenade. Well,
Yeah, but like
at first
even
they
though I'm
threw.
still surprised they wouldn't even show anything. They just end it like that.
They just on the.
And they show the
I
crazy brother
mean,
like in like kicked down a mountain and going down a freaking one of the not cave chute
a
areas or
well,
whatever,
well, hill
whatever
kind
you
of,
want to call
right?
them, entrance I guess. He went down
Oh, I
some
don't know how
sort of
they.
tunnel.
The thing that doesn't make sense about that movie though is that how the did they get a place like that when when all they
Yeah, and
live
how
is in
did
an
they build
old
it up
rugged
like that
house? Like,
too?
okay, we're funny thing the second movie just felt like a tour, like a well Disney attraction or something. Like
Yeah,
its location was like a Disney attraction only. Especially with all those skeleton decorations and stuff. I think the directors try to make it more funny, I guess. Like satiric. Well, not really satiric.
so yeah, you earned about
No,
like
not the third
8
one.
million out the box. I don't know, anyways, yeah, I earned about like that much. I mean, that's not
Hmm.
too good. The last one earned like a lot.
Hmm.
I would probably like take a gamble and say it's because of the ending. That's why it earned so little. Which a cult following is like a fan base, right? It built a fan base, correct?
Yeah, it's a fan. It's like a fan base, but like it's like extremely dedicated fans. I think
Mm.
right now. I don't know. I'm sick of that while you're gone.
Production shifted to comedy horror. Because they were focused on making this movie more funny for some reason. Don't know why. Because like the last one was nothing like
Probably.
funny, and they were trying to ruin it. I don't even know. Don't ask me.
Hmm.
It's pretty messed up
They're
though.
not.
They ruined a whole
It's not
damn
the.
series just by them trying to make something funny that wasn't meant to be funny. Um, wait, ain't this also based off of like the Ed Gein story? Is that funny to them? That's kind of crazy actually. Hopper hated how the first was seen as glorifying violence.
Oh, Hopper's the director for the first one, probably second one.
No, he
Were
is
they the same director? Yeah,
Toby
I
Hopper.
think they were.
And he hated how the
Yeah.
first one was seen as glorifying violence. But like, okay,
So
how does
then,
he hate the first? All right, how does he hate how the
pretty sure
first one was seen as?
critics. Pretty
Okay,
sure
but
it's
he
just
made that
critics and
movie though. Like
stuff.
I don't get that. It was shot in Austin. I assume Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
I assume so.
Yes.
It took a really long and hard turn with gore effects. Not gore, I said gore.
Whoa,
God damn it.
gore,
We're keeping that one in. I don't care.
bro.
Oh, what's his name? By Tom Savini. Is that how you say it?
It's Tom
Tom
Savini, yeah.
I don't like pronouncing things wrong, especially if I'm recording. It takes place 13 years after. I mean, late. Well, after later. You know, it's the same thing. After the first one, though.
Yeah.
With a radio DJ and a Texas Ranger. Those are the people that are in it. Well, the fun facts. The corpse Leatherface and Chop Top Carrie is a hitchhiker from the first movie. So, the hitchhiker from the first movie is the brother of the family. The first movie he had like a red What,
Yeah, the knife and
a
shit.
red gash on his face or something? I don't know what it was. A burn? I
No,
don't even know. It was something like
no,
red and big across his face, right?
oh well, I think so. But the one that got in the van, the first movie, he was kind of an insane guy that just kind of slit his own, wrist. And
Yeah, but that's the brother of the family.
yeah,
We
but that
found
was
out
the one that
after.
got in the van, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's the one that got in the van.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, but he appears to be different. He has like a metal uh, cap on his head, I guess. Whatever it is.
It
Some sort
was
of
like
brain
a
surgery.
metal skull cap. Yeah, and he, you know,
Oh, and this guy kept scraping at his brain with the freaking the
what a
scraper.
freak.
Oh man, and he ate the.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even gonna say that. Actually, that might be
Oh.
too much for YouTube. YouTube's a bunch of pussies. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The original plan was a satire called "Beyond the Valley of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre," about a cannibal town, but the studio forced rewrites.
Yeah.
I don't really care
Well,
about this fact, but I left it in because I don't know.
well, you know what you know.
Dennis Hopper called this his worst movie ever. What? It's not the worst. The ending was
Definitely not the
confusing,
worst.
but other than
Certain
that,
one,
I don't
yeah,
know.
like
The third one, oh, when we get to that, that's like the worst.
just the
Same with the fourth, that
four.
one sucks. Out of like the whole series, just those two really suck.
I think they just made those two as cash grabs anyway. You give your
Yeah,
final facts of the second one.
and greedy ass company, how dare.
Yeah.
Bill Mosley. Wait, how do you pronounce Mosley?
Mosley, same thing.
Uh,
Think
Chop Top says it's his favorite role. He
parenthesis.
improvised the plate scratching on his head. Chop Top is the hitchhiker's twin brother with a Vietnam backstory explaining his metal plate. Oh yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
the hitchhiker's twin. Wait. Oh my bad. I got it mixed up. So the hitchhiker's a complete different person in the first movie. That guy was ran over by a truck at the end. I remember now. Or a car of some sort. So, something like that. I got it mixed up. So the hitchhiker is the guy with the red gash on his face in the first movie. He got ran over by a truck or something like that. The Chop
Yeah, you
Top
got right
is the
over.
dude that has a freaking scraper or whatever the hell it is. And he scrapes his damn metal cap and he gets the skin off of
And
it
it's
and
his.
eats it, which is terrifying. Oh, he burns the thing too. Oh, he burns himself too throughout the whole thing. I forgot to mention that.
Oh my
Hell
god,
no,
dude, I
man.
hate that. I hate the sound of that, bro.
Freaking and even play the sound like oh my, like I hated
Wow.
that. The
I
chili
hated that
cook-off
too.
scene mocks Texas culture.
Well,
I'm
chili
not a
cook-off.
Texan, so I don't relate to this. But
Yeah,
if
well,
anyone
any
is,
Texans in the comments, yes.
yeah, like provide your thoughts if it's mocking the culture. I don't know. Savini's gore was over the top. Fake blood everywhere, including a skin mask reveal. I mean,
Well,
I mean, it was the gore was a bit better in this movie. I mean, it's like 10 years after the first, right?
10 years, yeah.
1986, 1974. About like 9 years. Either way, though, it was so good.
Yeah.
So for this, I mean, the ending
We'll put
sucked
this in.
ass. It didn't make sense. They
We're
never
just
showed.
gonna put it in
They never showed why the girl was like spinning with a chainsaw.
and going and just like going insane and shit.
They never showed like what happened with the grenade situation or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of grenade, if it went off, then there wouldn't be a third movie.
Yeah, but like the third movie was a completely different story, if I could remember.
Then why would they name it Chainsaw Massacre 3? That's just
Simple. They just want to clickbait. It's like
that's so
clickbait back
stupid,
then.
bro. That's actually stupid. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this movie is pretty disturbing. Oh my god, the grandpa scene, bro. Bro just stands up.
Oh,
Yeah, that was funny actually. Bro just
he's like,
stands up. Yo, he throws the hammer and completely misses it. Freaking.
and he just falls. He just fucking
And,
falls
hold on.
down.
Not to mention, how can a 127-year-old stand up? I think that's how old he is.
No, I think yeah, 127.
They mentioned that he was like 100 and something. You can't stand up at that point, bro.
I was like, bro.
Like this movie is unrealistic in a lot of ways. So
Yeah, and that's what makes it.
I'd say it goes to B tier. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think those are like either B or A tier, but I think it's B tier for that one
Yeah.
compared to the ones we've seen. Yeah.
Now it's your turn for the 3.
Okay. As for the third one, like, not gonna lie, we have seen it and like we
Leatherface the
didn't like it
Texas
very
Chainsaw
much.
Massacre 3, 1990. So this is
Yeah.
like a few years after the second one. Maybe like 4 years after, I think.
For yeah, around that time, and is directed by like not by Hooper this time. It's by like Jeff Burr budget. Well, it was by Jeff Burr, and you know the budget was like the budget was like 2 million from
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot
Life,
less than the other
Milan,
movies
you know, and like it's and like
or
you
the
know it
second one.
made about 5.7 million in the box office. So compared to like the movies, it's just not really that huge. It's basically just like you know pocket change or something. so
Five
so
million?
five
That's
or five per
ass.
seven, 5.7 million.
That's still ass though.
2 million went to production. 5.7 million was made after.
Like
Yup.
I just can't like. Yo, that movie sucked though. Like I'm not surprised they even got 5 mil. What was the other one again? 8 million. Yeah, it lost like a bit of revenue.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of
And
their own fault. They should have like kind of like continue off the storyline or whatever, or maybe not made it stupid. I don't even know.
not made like stupid like that, but like apparently the second I don't like apparently like the second one wasn't really enough, so they gotta include like a third and fourth one.
Oh, we should include this.
Should include what?
The second movie, the third, and the Next Generation, and the 2 remakes after those 2. They aren't with the storyline. They are out of the
Yeah,
storyline. It's a
yeah,
complete different storyline. But
yeah.
the
The second through
the next 3
the
ones,
remakes,
the
yes.
next 3 remakes after those are with the storyline.
Yeah,
They're
but
the
like
actual
sometimes the
original.
yeah, but like sometimes the remakes are like well they change up the stuff from the past and then
Yes, they
you know
did
and
change the
stuff like that.
names, I believe, of
Like
the
well,
killer and
from
stuff.
Thomas from the old movies to like some like Jeb, I think.
Yeah, but we shall get to that
Mm,
after this.
yeah
After we
we shall
just
get to that.
talk about the third.
Anyway, well the production for the third movie was like the production was it kind of sucked because like the director was fired and rehired after like you know names like Peter Jackson and Sam Raimi passed away. So it's just so it's just like it's just like you know he was just fired back then, but he was rehired for the movie because like both of them passed away for some reason. I wonder why they did. Company behind it, you know. They wanted like Noon or company behind it like Noon Nine wanted a sequel series but failed after you know this thing underperformed, obviously, because it made about 5.7 million, and technically, you should be making about double your money, or like, just like you
Yeah.
know, double your money after the movie came out. So, and the plot is like similar. It's similar to the other movies we've
It's
seen.
similar to the
Like,
first one, but it's just two people. That's the only
yeah, it's a
difference.
couple road trip, and there's the
They encounter the
there's the
Sawyer family.
Sawyer family in the woods, and I mean, it's less comedic than the other one. Well, the second one, uh, yeah, like, something like. Should they have a psycho brother in there too? Like, I don't really remember the movie much, to be honest. Viggo Mortensen stars as a psycho brother and stuff like that, and yeah. Okay. No,
Fun
here are the
facts.
fun facts. We were like put off by this movie because of its like censorship, right?
Yes, oh yeah, the censorship sucks.
Like they didn't show anything. They didn't show. It's like, and then like, well, we came to find out that the script was uncensored originally. Like they had the idea, like in one of the scenes, they had the idea of like splitting a nude guy in half, but it was toned down to avoid like the X rating. The X rating is like beyond rated R and shit like that. You need to be like 21 or something to view. I don't know how it worked in the 90s though, with the rating system and stuff like that. They were like being really strict with it at the time. So yeah,
They act like such assholes with that kind of thing.
yeah,
Not gonna lie, they still do
still.
actually.
It's still going on today, but less to the extent that movies and but people don't want to make like risky movies because a lot of which is I don't know why they don't decide to put more effort into horror movies as much as like they did in the past. I guess nobody really views them anymore, but like people still view him, take Megan for example, or well we haven't even watched it. Well, I think
I watched
you
the
have
first
watched it.
Megan, but I haven't watched the new one that came out. The second.
Uh,
Megan was an
and
okay movie. Not too bad.
yeah,
But not the greatest. It was a
yeah,
bit what's the word? Cringe, I guess.
kid.
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of which is because like cultures have changed or something from back then, because people aren't really spouting about like memes or something, or being a influencer every 5 or so seconds, or well, yeah, well, I guess it's just that times have changed or something for horror movies and stuff. They have to appeal to the younger generation and stuff like that. I guess that's why Megan was made. Yeah, to
Yeah,
appeal to that
it's
kind of
freaking
younger
bro,
generation.
especially the freaking
Just
FNAF movie, bro. Oh my god, that pisses me off so bad.
yeah,
Ooh.
we should get to the FNAF movies. We'll make a
Yeah,
tier list on and when we
but
do watch
that's
the second one. When the second one comes out, that's gonna be in a
but
while
I
though.
bet they're
That's
gonna
like
come out
next
with
year.
like a third one and then a fourth and all the above. So we should probably wait until those come out.
Yeah, but it's just gonna take like two or
Because
three years.
because I bet there will be a third and fourth and fifth and etc.
It's 2 or 3 years later.
Yeah. Speaking of that, FNAF
Okay.
2 will be coming out next month. Can't
Oh,
wait.
nice.
Bro, I
Nice.
swear if they censor, ooh, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm. I mean, I don't know what the rating is gonna be though
Me
for
neither,
the
but
FNAF
either way,
movie.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. But anyway, back to this. Alright, that's for the second fact. Kane Hodder from or the one that the actor that plays Jason from Friday the 13th, he was a stunt coordinator, and doubled as Leatherface in the teaser trailer. Well, if you wanna, well, you can place the teaser trailer on screen or something and just shows Leatherface and stuff like that. I don't know, but this here's another fact from the teaser trailer. It was shot before a director was even hired, so guess how that turned out? Pretty confusing, isn't it?
It
Pretty
depends.
confusing, isn't it? Yeah. And
I
then
mean,
like yeah,
maybe,
another
yeah.
fact.
Unless if they knew
Yeah.
what they were doing without a director, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, script writers are still a thing, so they could do a little bit of director work, and so yeah. Features Ken 4 from Dawn of the Dead.
Never watched. Never even
Never
heard of, I don't
watched either.
think.
Yeah, if anyone in the comments tell me what you think about, well, tell us what you think about Dawn of the Dead.
Sounds
Uh,
familiar, actually.
yeah. Like, you, it kind of reminds me of like the thing we were, one of our movies that we're gonna watch. It's stuff like, like Evil Dead.
There's also one called
That's
Shaun of the Dead, but it's not Dawn of the Dead. Close to it though.
this is
Wait a
third one.
second.
R.A. Milhoff. Well, Milhoff. L.A. Milhoff, R.A. Milhoff, Leatherface. He wore a real chainsaw prop that weighed a ton. Well, he basically just used a real chainsaw for stuff like that. And as for the censorship thing, the MPAA, the one that was in charge with like the movies back then, they cut 4 minutes and 18 seconds of violence to reach its R rating, which
Assholes.
is just yes,
Yeah, they can be pissed when they see.
yeah.
I guess that concludes the fun facts. So, for the third one, it was kind of boring. It was hard to get into at the beginning. It was kind of hard to watch throughout the whole movie. I don't think it ever belongs to C tier. It actually sucked really bad.
Yes, like
Like
this.
I can't even remember a single thing from that movie. That's how bad it sucked. So it's going in
Well,
F.
there was a black guy in the movie too. He had a he had a Uzi, but then he decides that it was a smart idea to basically kind of uh point that Uzi to a window, just like fire it instead of like going inside and just shooting them individually. I mean, like, bro, that's why he lost.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
remember much from that movie. That's how bad it sucked.
yeah, I think I do remember it for being just completely terrible. Nothing. Well, they tried making plot, but it failed, obviously. But like, it's just stupid for real. It's
On
F tier.
to the fourth one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, 1994, 4 years after the third. This one didn't really watch. Could already
We didn't
tell it
really
sucked. I
watch.
watched like maybe 20 minutes. It was already ass. It was ass either way because it didn't have, the original killer. It was a woman
Yeah, I
killer.
mean,
Well, from
yeah.
I didn't see, but like from what I could tell from the picture of the movie cover, it was a woman with a chainsaw. So that kind of tells me that
So
it's gonna be a woman as a killer. But
it's gonna be completely
I'm
different
not
than the
sexist,
original thing.
so I'm just saying
well,
like
well, we're not.
I'm
Well,
just saying because like it's not the original, and I don't really want to see something that's not the original. So like, and not only that, it's not even in
well,
the story. So what are you trying to do here? So like, you know what I'm
not just
saying? It kind of sucks. Um, yeah, but it was filmed in 1994. It was
yeah.
premiered in 1995 of March. Oh, of March of 1995. It was directed, I think. Oh yeah, it was directed by Kim Henkel.
Jim Henkel.
However you say his name, I don't even know.
Well,
And
let
it
me
has a low
just
budget of
Henkel.
600K. That is way
600
less
six hundred
than all the
thousand dollars.
Don't say 6-7. Don't say 6-7.
I'm not gonna say that. You mentioned it
Anyways,
first.
that was way less than the other last two. I find that crazy. And it earned about 186K.
Oh, that is ass.
So it didn't even get that much back for what they put into the movie.
I mean, they didn't put in the movie. I could tell it sucked from the very beginning we watched it because, like, you know, if I could remember about the plot, well, the semblance of it, it's like, you know, I mean, you can explain the plot though.
It was shot in Texas on a shoestring camera. Not a shoestring, you know. Come on now. It was re-released in 1997 to cash in on stars like Matthew. Oh shit, I don't know how to say this name. Hell,
McCockney.
Matthew McCogney. If I pronounce that, whatever. I mispronounce whatever. And Renee Zellweger. Don't even know if I pronounced it. Oh,
I don't know. I thought it was
we just butchered their names.
Like it's actually
disrespected.
McConaughey.
Yes. What about Zellweger?
Zellweger.
Oh, that's how you say it.
Zellweger or Zellweger? I'm pretty sure Zellweger. Zellweger.
But it had a very limited plot. Prom kids. Yeah, it starts off with a freaking prom.
High school, bro.
Yeah, high school. Yep, with prom. It sucked because they were in the car for maybe about 20 minutes of the movie talking the whole time. Don't know what's going on there, but I skipped because I couldn't stand it. Not only that, this one male actor at the prom was cheating, apparently, I think.
Yeah.
And the other girl caught him, and like I guess they're okay with it. Like, I don't know what happened there. But she just let him in the car. Like, I don't even know, but
yeah, she just started some shit, but then she just ignored it entirely.
Yeah. Then like how do you do that? I don't even know.
I don't even know either.
Oh, again, we didn't watch this, so we're reading just some things that we didn't know. They crashed into the Sawyer family. Apparently, there's Illuminati ties. That's crazy. Fun facts. McCogney auditioned for a biker, but got the villain. What? McConaughey, sorry. McConaughey.
Well,
what a name this is.
Don't
it's crazy. Apologize. It's crazy. McConaughey. He has hay on the last name. Sorry, McConaughey auditioned for a biker, but he got the villain.
Wait.
By scaring the crew with a spoon as a knife and faking a leg malfunction. So he's a prankster then. Okay, I see how it is.
Yep.
Their agency sued to stop the re-release, hyping them as stars. I can see why.
Yeah, I can see why, bro.
It was shot in a tiny RV van. It's called a Winnebooger. I said it wrong on purpose.
Winnebooger.
How do you say it? Winnebooger?
Free Savakadu, bro.
We Chavakadu.
Or Free Savakadu. Remember that vine?
Oh, yeah. For makeup and hair, McConaughey improvised screams and lines.
Obviously, well, I don't know.
Zell, I'm not saying the whole freaking thing. I just call him Zelly.
Zellwegers. Zellwegers, okay.
First big role, she ran from a real chainsaw for motivation.
Oh.
Henkill added, the close to the last fact. Henkill added Illuminati subplot to make it deeper. Fans hate it. I can see why. I can see why they all hate this movie.
I can see, yeah.
And the last one, budget was low. Solo. Props are homemade.
Budget was so
I can see why.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the dumb. All right, don't assault. Don't do it.
For the,
They butchered the third movie. They could have came back, but then they
but they
made this
didn't.
fourth
They
trash
did,
movie, and they failed.
and bro, they made it worse.
The lowest budget in history of like, bro. It was like even the first movie was like low budget, one
Yeah,
hundred
then
and
they
forty
utilized the
thousand,
budget good.
and then the fourth one sucks ass with 600. Like, bro, you
And
had
also
more
because like,
budget than the first. Are you for real?
and also because like, well, hold on, plot, right? And
Yeah.
also because of the plot that take like, why does it take place in a high school? In a high school, bro.
Yeah.
A
Good
high school
question.
prom at first. Is it
Oh,
because
because they
people
ran
like,
into him like on the streets of hell or whatever. I don't know.
well,
Sawyer family.
it's just cliches.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of cliches or something like that. Like here's a here's a high school movie. Like they were obviously trying to like score in some cash while they still can for this like series.
Assholes.
It's a Yeah, it's a good thing they take
But
their time though, because we're getting to the good part now.
I can
Good parts.
see why the second to fourth movie were out of the storyline because none of them make sense.
Yeah.
Especially the second and especially the fourth.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, the
and
second was
that,
still
but the fourth sucked.
good, kinda.
Yeah, the second was good, but it didn't really make sense, so it doesn't need to be in the storyline if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, like the second part, it was
They
just, like
completely
the old
butchered the
man
ending on the
throwing.
second. They could have reshot it
True.
and thought about it, thought about it through, but they didn't, and they just shot
Well,
with it and went with it. So,
well,
like, shot
they
with
were
it.
on a time
Pause.
constraint though.
Time constraint. What do you mean?
I think for many of these movies, like the reason why they were so bad, it's not because of the directors themselves. It's because they were on a time constraint. Like for example, they're trying to release it on the release date, even though it's like
Yeah, but
very
there's
tight
like
schedule and
nothing
stuff like that.
wrong with releasing it like earlier than that. Like,
Yeah, but it
it's just a freaking ending.
just kind of overworks, like, you know, like script writers and shit that need more time to complete the movie, and so
Yeah,
they
but like
completely rush the ending.
the way I see it, if you want to make like more earnings, then you should take your time with it and like push the date back if you need to.
Yeah,
Like that if
but
you like
but
I'm just saying.
but people in the 90s and stuff, well, like people back then didn't really like they only settled for one date because it seemed like simple, even though they could have just like easily became like more flexible with their work and stuff like that. So
I think it's obvious, pretty obvious, but it's
it's
going
going
right
on
in
F.
F. It's never gonna reach up to S ever in the history of
Yeah, nah.
the franchise. So this movie
Yeah,
can be
nah.
burned and it can stay down there. Don't care about it.
Well, those two still will stay burned until the end of time, though.
Well, the third one's okay, but like this one, I mean the third one sucked, but like this one deserves to be burned. I don't care like whose art
Well,
this
this
is.
one,
Your
well,
art
this one
sucked.
goes
I'm gonna like
beyond.
I'm gonna be serious with it. Like this should be deleted from the internet. I don't want to see this here. Whoever got problems with it, I don't care. Anyways, the fifth one, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. This is the remake. He will be taken
Yes,
away. He'll be.
We're moving on to the remakes now, which is like what I explained, like the good parts earlier. Right now, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from like, well, 2003. It was and it was directed by Marcus Nispel, and also it was produced by Michael Bay. Well, I thought Michael Bay was the explosion guy and stuff like that.
Explosion guy. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought like Michael Bay was the type of guy that like, you know, made explosions and stuff. Well, he was pretty famous for that, pretty famous producer. The budget, you know, it was 9.5 million, and it made over 107 million, which is really good. 107
Extremely
million out of
good.
9.5, yeah, extremely good. And like as for the production, the production team is like Bay's Platinum Dunes. I think they kind of like revamped and remade the original for you know, and it was shot in Texas too. The plot is similar to the 1974 one, but like as a backstory. But they changed some things up. It's like a group kind of picks up a hitchhiker, which was like a woman in it. It was like she was like suicidal and shit. Killed herself in the back of a van.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Don't know why she did that, and I'll never
don't know why
understand
either.
why. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just similar plots to the other one we've seen in general. And the actress, Jessica Bell, is the final girl that escaped and stuff like that. Fun facts: John Larroquette narrated again as a favor for free.
For free.
Yeah, for free.
For free. Yeah. Nice, bro. I'm glad he narrated.
Yeah, for free. I mean, like,
Really, like, accepted a marijuana joint and took that as payment, bro.
and
I bet you
he
can hand this
accepted-
man a whole suitcase and he'll, like, do something. Like, I don't even.
do something strange for a piece of change.
I don't even know.
Erica, Laura, they're Hussein's Lee Suri's son. Lisa's son. Lisa's son?
I would say Leeserson.
Lisa's son. Erica Lisa's scream test was so loud that people called the police on her, which is crazy.
That's pretty realistic then.
Yeah, sounded pretty realistic. Then, right for the third one, Andrew Bernansky. Whatever. Bernansky. sounds Italian. Well, it's not Italian. I mean,
It sounds Russian to me or
name.
Ukrainian.
Yeah. And Leatherface. And he begged Michael Bay for a role at a party somewhere, but then he got the role. So
good for him.
fourth fact. Jonathan Tucker forced the gun down his neck to vomit realistically, which is crazy dedication.
Wait, was that a real gun or?
I think it was a prop gun, but I don't know what it is.
We didn't research that part. We're too lazy to, but if that was a real gun, that'd be pretty crazy.
Yes. And
damn, and he vomit too.
Eric Balfour stripped naked and walked off set on his last day. So,
ain't that a crime to do?
Yeah, but I could tell like they're in a desert or something somewhere.
Think about the kids. Oh my.
Hey.
There's no kids watching this freaking movie, bro. It's R-rated for Christ's sake.
And you know why he stripped naked?
Why?
Because it was shot at 100 degrees. That's why the actors were sweating the whole time in the movie.
True that.
For the whole time it was like scorching hot in there.
I mean,
dude,
Texas is a pretty hot place, so.
Dude, I hate 100-degree weather so much.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sucks ass.
But Leatherface's mask. Oh, here's an interesting fun fact to add to the story. Well, only from the remakes. Leatherface's mask was from a skin disease. Oh, it's only for the remakes they had that kind of plot in it.
Yes, and after this, it's the last remake, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, the last fact is, Belle's tank top got iconic, so she kept it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say for that one.
Now the ratings. This movie. Wait, this is not. This is the 3D version. I think this is the beginning. That's after. Yeah. So, yeah. So this movie. I mean, it's pretty mid. I'd say for me, it wasn't as great, especially for a remake.
So like an
Uh,
A or B.
I
Well, never
say
better than.
I say like a B, but like behind this because second would be better. So behind second. What do you say?
I'd say behind second too. It is a B.
Yeah, second is mid, but it'd be better than this. I'd watch the second over this. Now on to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, 2006. Now this one shows the origin of
The
what's his
remake,
name?
right?
What's the freaking killer's name in this?
Thomas.
Thomas something?
Oh, Jeb. Oh, don't know
Jed.
Jeb.
Jed Thomas. I don't know.
Jed,
Either way, we
Jed.
don't
I think it
care
was
about these
Jed.
two remakes because they're not in the story. So screw. Okay, don't harass them. Prequel time. Okay, all right.
Prequel time.
All right. Freaking Pringle. I mean Pringle. What the? Anyways,
Pringle.
the Texas Chainsaw. All right. Well, I already said the title. It was directed by Jonathan. Liebsman. The budget was 16 million. It earned about 51 million. Well, 51.7 million. That is way better than the other ones. Well, the last one earned more, but like either way, it's still way better than the freaking fourth and third. Yeah, but it was decent. Less than the other remake. Bay Team answered fan questions on her origins. Shot gruesomely. The plot was set in 1969 because, you know, this is before, I mean, it's the origin of Thomas or
well, Thomas, like,
Thomas
the
Hewitt, whatever.
version, well, Leatherface.
It shows how he becomes Leatherface, you know. Fun facts. Leatherface chainsaw weighed 35 pounds.
Real pain.
It must have been a real pain for the real anyway, just stop.
What a real actor, huh? What is he? What is he? Is it animator or something?
Matt, I don't know how to pronounce this. Boomer. Matt Boomer's head was actually wrapped in plastic. That's actually wrapped.
That seems unsafe.
Yeah. That's I don't know what to say about that one actually. Third one. Arlie
Emery. Emery.
Left mid-shoot for his mom's passing away.
Whoa,
filmed around him. Damn, that sucks.
Yes.
That day too? And did they film it too? It says filmed around him.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of crazy to do. Fake cow hit by a Jeep was fiberglass. I was about to say flabbergas. It was stuffed with guts.
You got it wrong twice. Fiberglass.
Wait, what did I say the first time?
You said fibergas.
Oh my god. Hey.
Oh my god.
We're not cutting that one out. That one stays in.
Fibergas.
Shut up. Shut up, bro. This is stupid. Bro, why is my dyslexia so like erratic? Fifth fact. Goriest in the series. I was about to say world. That is untrue. It's the goriest in the series because like anyways, for the last fact, Sheldon Turner wrote after fan demands.
Yeah.
Yup. They were pretty demanding, them ones. This one, I'd say it's Well, certainly not a S. I'd say it's an A
Yeah, it is an A.
because well,
It is the
wait.
origins after all.
Let me take this back a
Right.
set. Let me take this right out of A. I think this deserves a S because the official series, the official storyline made an origin story of Leatherface. That one was actually way worse than this one, the remake
Yeah.
non-timeline origin.
Yeah.
And I found that kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So I think it deserves an S. What do you think? Just behind Texas Chainsaw?
Yeah, it's just behind it.
Yeah. Now we're on to 7. Texas Chainsaw 3D. We are going back into the original timeline. No other timeline.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now for Texas Chainsaw 3D 2013. It's directed by John Lustenhop. Lustenhop? Oh, Lustenhop. Okay, it's Lustenhop.
Hmm.
Directed by John Lustenhop. It's a direct sequel to the 1974 one, which is the main timeline. Now, the budget was 20 million. And,
Wow, it's
you
the
know,
highest budget of the series, I think, right?
no, not the highest budget. The highest budget would be. Me don't know.
I'm pretty sure we'll stumble
Maybe.
across it as we go.
Yeah, like $20 million, but it made 47.3. It was not as profitable, but like still good, I guess.
Yeah,
It
I'd
made
say it was
double.
pretty good. So
Yeah. Then like this one was for the plot. Heather inherits a mansion. Well, Heather like
also,
because like it was part of the family, the cannibal
yes, Heather,
family. Yeah.
and apparently Heather's the cousin of Leatherface. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like police officers kind of send people after her because she was part of that
The
family. And
mayor
then
was the culprit.
yeah,
That
he was
guy's
an
an asshole.
asshole, by the way. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
me and you think alike.
For real. Fun
I like
facts.
this was Gunnar Hansen's last role was Boss Sawyer,
The
which
boss
is
was brutally killed in about the beginning of the movie because he was kind of insulting Leatherface. He didn't take kindly to that. So
yup.
oh, I was thinking this is the remake no, we're on from that. The remake, sorry. The remake that boss got brutally murdered because he was insulting Leatherface and that. It's the last one that we just did. That's the one. I got it mixed up there.
Yeah.
Boss Sawyer. That would be part of the Sawyer family. What Jesus Christ. And the Sawyer family would be
Yeah.
the killers. So
Yeah. That's for the second fact. Leatherface changed from Chibadea to Jidea in script.
damn.
Yeah. Jeb. Jed. But John Duggan plays Grandpa again. Yes.
Yes,
The
y'all heard
Grandpa.
it.
The one that threw the mallet.
Oh my.
And then fell miserably. Yeah, that's what.
Huh.
Well, the next fact is pretty interesting. It was planned as a trilogy start, hence the ending, the open endedness of the ending. It's like the cousin, the cousin kind of like inherited the thing, and the cycle continues. It's basically the better version of the second movie ending, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the line, oh, and then like there was this line from the ending. It's just like it was like, "Do your thing, cuz."
That was
It
kind of
was
cringe.
improvised. It was made up. Yeah, it was kind of cringe to be honest.
I kind of cringed to that. Not gonna lie.
And here's like timeline issues. Leatherface is too young in 2013.
We actually didn't notice that until we uh, searched for fun facts. So,
Yeah.
but now we
So
know
you
that.
know, yeah. Now we know. We know what we know that we know. Yeah. Mhm.
Now to rate it, I would say this would be an A.
Yeah, it's a
What do you
B name.
think? Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't have much to say. There was some dumb tripping in this movie, as I
It was
remember.
very dumb.
I think it was this movie, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
I if it's not the movie, then apologies, but bro, there was one part where she slid down the stairs. Oh my.
Oh my. Yeah, it was this movie.
It was? Yeah, okay, it's not wrong. I'm not
It
wrong.
was.
Yeah, she
Yes,
slid down the freaking
yes.
stairs, tripped over a few more things. There's just a lot of unreasonable tripping in this movie.
True.
So, and no, not tripping on acid. Get your mind out the gutter. Okay, stop it.
tripping on acid. Okay.
Now we're on to Leatherface, 2017.
Yes.
That's when it was made. So yeah. So another prequel. Okay, stop. Just stop it, bro. It was directed by Julian Marie and Alexandre. How do you Alexandre?
Alexandre
Al-
Costello.
Alexandre Bastello. The budget is unknown, which is kind of weird to me. That the budget was unknown, but I'm gonna estimate and say the budget's probably somewhere around
$1 million?
maybe 40 mil, 40 to 50. That's what I would like to estimate. And it earned 1.4 million.
Then that misses a massive failure then.
True that, but in our eyes it was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
French directors for artsy horror.
But the reviews are mixed. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
reviews
people
are
don't
pretty
like change.
mixed.
People don't like change.
Oh, Leatherface. This is the one where they show the origin, the official origin.
Yes.
So his name is Jed. He escapes from an asylum, then he becomes Leatherface. So from this whole series, his name is Jed Sawyer. That's his name.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, fun fact. This is probably pretty obvious, but it's prequel to 1974 in 3D continuity. That would be pretty obvious, right? Directors of Inside. We never watched Inside, so don't know anything about it.
You never really.
I guess it was a extreme French horror movie. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Lily Taylor as Mom Verna. Emotional. Okay, let's cut that out. Just don't even say emotional core. Don't say it.
Emotional cord.
The fourth fact. It was shot in Bulgaria for cheap.
Yeah. I think like the other movie was shot in Bulgaria for cheap.
I'm pretty sure it was too, the last one.
The last one.
Wait.
Or
If they're saying it was shot in Bulgaria for cheap, the budget had to have been way lower for that then. If it was for cheap.
Yeah. Like
Why else
2
would they choose a
mil,
cheap option?
2 or 3 mil.
I would like to estimate 10 mil then, maybe 5.
5 mil.
Because why
Then.
would they shoot in Bulgaria for cheap? That's... I don't even know. The 5th one. First mask making scene.
Like the stitching together thing.
Yeah. It was pretty I didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
The 6th one, wasted potential per critics.
Yeah.
7. Steven Dorff played a sheriff. Don't know that actor well, so
Don't know.
I'm not really happy about this fact, but if you do, then you might be happy about it. Don't know.
Well, for me, I never really watched that much movies until now.
Close to the last
Yeah,
fact.
so-
Twins plot twist. Then the last one is backlash from fans because the directors changed some details of events from past movies. I can see why there would be backlash, because why would you do that?
Well, some details.
I don't know. I didn't really see any details that were changed.
Yeah.
So, I'm not obviously a mega fan. I mean, I like the series. I like the franchise. It was cool, but
It was.
I'm not like hawking over the whole movie, like looking at every freaking thing
Detail.
with a damn telescope or whatever. Like the freaking remake version of the origin of Leatherface was way better than the official. So I'd say the official would go down to A tier behind Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
The movie really wasn't too bad, but I'd say the remake origin was way better.
Yeah.
Now we are on to the last
Last
of the
thing.
last.
Yes.
Texas Chainsaw
Now.
Massacre 2022.
It's directed by David Blue Garcia. The budget was unknown. It was probably a lot because it's Netflix original. And it's like, it's also a sequel from the 1974 movie. Shot in Bulgaria again.
Then the budget had to have been like lower or something. Like it had to have been like maybe 20 mil, maybe. I don't even know.
And then like original directors fired week 1. Garcia reshot everything and stuff like that. Alright. And it also takes place 50 years later after, which apparently 2023 in the timeline. And the plot is just slightly different this time. Like a group decided to buy a ghost town that Leatherface used to reside in. The Leatherface showed up and decides to kill everyone except for, one girl. And Leatherface is still alive till this day. So, yeah. Well, yeah, we forgot to say spoilers for all of these movies.
Don't worry, I was gonna put that at the end. I was gonna say like reminder, spoiler, put that at the beginning, whatever,
Yeah.
Because we forgot to do that, and it's too late. So
Yeah, we really did.
I was gonna say that like when we're like almost done recording.
Yeah. Fun facts. John, our favorite guy who voices it,
The
John
freaking guy that accepted marijuana as a payment.
Yes, narrates for a third time. Yeah. And Owen Farrell. Or Farrell, whatever. Farrell?
You got me there. I don't know.
You're Owen Farrell. Owen, Owen Farrell.
Oh
My
my.
brain is fried.
Bro.
No. No.
Here, let me help.
Okay.
Alwyn Powell. That's the best I could do. The
Oh
last name is completely
well.
butchered. I don't even think we're pronouncing it right. Probably Furrow or something. I don't know.
The older Sally. That's the oldest Sally from the Texas Chainsaw thing. And you know, the old actor for the first movie, Marilyn Burns. He passed away. She from the first movie, she passed away before the movie came out. This movie came out
8 years
like
before, to be
8 years before.
specific.
Yes. And
And if you want me to say the actual year would be gotta look it up. 2014.
yeah.
So yeah, 2014.
Okay. So the movie skipped theater because of COVID. That's the one. That's the third fun fact. Well, that's not so fun fact because like it's tragic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
And
just a fact. Yeah.
and fourth fact. The sets are reused from Rambo's Last Stand, Last Blood.
Never
I never
watched
watched any of the
Rambo,
Rambo movie. Never watched either.
but I'm planning to
Mm,
sometime in the future because
yeah.
I heard they were
Okay.
good.
Alright, here's the fifth one. The try anything and your canceled line was cringe.
Oh my, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
they were standing on a bus at the freaking Leatherface, like at the end of it, with a
And
big ass
with all
chainsaw.
their
They all pulled
phones.
out their phones, started live streaming. This, what was he?
This is the reality of it
This
nowadays,
freaking
though.
guy. He said, "Try
Try
anything and you're
anything and you're
canceled,
canceled.
buddy." And then when he really like read that chainsaw, he knew it was true, and he started like getting scared and like backing up and everything. Like, you people think
Yeah.
everything's a joke these days, bro.
Yes.
Like,
It's just like, oh my
well,
god.
again, it's just a movie, though. I don't think that would actually happen in real life. So,
I mean, most people would probably start pulling out their phones, though, which is the sad part of reality, to be honest. They won't intervene. They won't do nothing, and then, you know, shit like this happens all the time, you know.
yeah, that has happened like several
Yeah.
times.
Mark Burnham played as old Leatherface because it takes place 50 years later after, you know, that whole incident. So yeah. Next one, Elsie Fisher, 5th grade, played as Lilia. Well, Lila. And
I think it was
Faye
8th grade.
Elvira's Evil Dead. His story credit. Well, speaking of Evil Dead, we were just talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the best
Speaking-
horror movie franchise ever. I love it.
Yeah. Speaking of 8th grade, wait, what did you say?
I said
About
you said 5th grade, and I corrected 8th grade.
8th grade. Alright. And a bunch of COVID delays. Same thing as the first one.
Yeah, it's true,
Alright.
COVID. That is
Alright.
all of the you know, the facts and the, you know, all that. That was like pretty nice. We loved it. But now it's time to get to the real nitty gritty part of it. Okay, stop. Just stop it.
Nitty-gritty.
Time to rate it. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I think it goes in the middle between these two. A tier.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We rated it a 10 earlier.
Yeah, it's a 10, but in tiers, it belongs in the middle of these two in A tier.
Yeah.
So.
No.
But now, this is the whole tier. Take a good long look at it. This is S. We got the first movie that started it all. Then we got the origin remake of Leatherface. Right behind this, we got the 3D Texas Chainsaw right here. An A. We got the what do you want to call this? The last movie that was made, and it'll probably be another one in like maybe 10 years of this movie.
Yeah.
And then
Nature one?
there's the origin one right here behind all of these because it wasn't too great. I mean, rated it high still, but like
Yeah. Yeah.
it wasn't as great as this. Okay, that's all I'll say. We got the second one right here, and we got the
The first remake.
remake right here, the first remake. We got the third one right here, and the fourth one. Let's put the fourth one in front of the third one because the fourth was absolutely diabolical. It sucked. Hated it. There we go. That's good. If y'all enjoyed this tier list, like and subscribe, click the bell icon. All my links will be in the description. And yeah, that's really it. Subscribe to him. His channel is in the description also, or at the end of this vid. Yeah, that's really it. See you next time.